set. We're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Miami Dolphins and these guys defending their home turf. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys caught in the mushy middle of the NFL after 4 weeks, sitting at 2-2. And on the Sentinels sideline, that is their head coach. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off and running from Memphis. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talented quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second down run by Davis. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 43.
Go! 60 Bison. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Throwing now off the play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. On comes the Sentinels punter. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. Opening carry for Devon Acham. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
There's a little bit up to the 21. Now a Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
And send him over right. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
gain of 19 yards. And the Dolphins.
Tagovailoa on first down. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
17, Jalen Waddle.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Complete to Isaiah Likely. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Back to
2nd
throw.
and 7. At the 29.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Pass.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain
He
of
finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Memphis 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Davis, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Memphis 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Let's see how they attack
line.
this 1st down, partner, from the 45. He'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Garrett Wilson.
No luck on
Incomplete.
1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Davis gets it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd
Third and long. They're going to throw. Likely's got it right side. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard
Tommy
gain.
Townsend on the punt.
4th down.
And this one sails out. No return on the punt. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that 1st drive ended in a punt. And put one of the tight ends in motion. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now as that play came to an end, we saw somebody in some pain down there. And now it looks like they're looking for the running back, Dameon Pierce. 2nd down carry for AJ. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
He's tackled at the 29.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2 on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
1st down. Here's Tua. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. To the Dolphins, readying for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Their offense running back out now. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you, that's what's buzzing on the headsets, and we're on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
That's 16 on the pickup, and that gives them a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going right back to Davis. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Trying to work quickly now.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. On first down, they're going to start out with H.A. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. A tight end in motion now. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner, even though gain a yard. It actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. Takes this in at the 25. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Back out runs their offense. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
The 46-yard line.
Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Memphis first down.
Now looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, Boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Complete to
2nd and 3 now.
Smith. A 7-yard pickup.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Dolphins.
Throwing it again here. To the left and holding by Likely. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
That's caught at the 4. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Here we go.
Davis will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Again, it's Davis. And he will not get in. The defense holds. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Turned away twice now. Will the 3rd time be the charm?
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
A loss of 2 yards.
So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. It's just 21 yards down the pipe.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, will say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
And the Dolphins first down.
Pierce up the middle. Still going past the 40. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
44. Ready. First down.
Running with H-Man here out of the gun. Room inside the 10. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it to race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Right, ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll throw it here on 1st. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They got 21 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down now. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Memphis in just a moment. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back now. Pressure coming. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. He wisely avoids contact. Sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the red zone on first. Hits him on the out route. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still first inning.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
17 yards brings up second down at the 13-yard line.
He's going to throw it. That one connects. He has the touchdown. The Sentinels get some late points and the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Sentinels push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 7.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll go play action. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. And he is dropped. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. I'm going to give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation, your offense fumbles, and you've got to find a way to hold them to a field goal, and they just did.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And their defense held up after that fumble, only gave up 3. So time for this offense to make it up to them, get some points of their own. They'll start the drive with Achane. Ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He keeps it and takes off. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
He has it at the 33. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start with a give to Davis. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Isaiah Likely, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Davis up the middle. Nice drive up the middle, gets him about 3. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Punt team on the field. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's Achane from the pistol. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down. A gain of 12. And the Dolphins
bring the tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. He dodged the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Dolphins.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Achane again. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. It's Achane on the inside give. He hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is our last play of the quarter.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down, play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Back to pass on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
On the handoff, here's Davis. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. 2 now from the gun. Short pass brought in. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Tagovailoa keeping it on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Dolphins first
The
down.
play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
Loss of 8 yards.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Receiver in motion, he's headed right. Here he goes, gotta have this on 4th down. Put the body on the line for his team. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Dolphins.
And the shotgun, they'll get it to Achane. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense to the line for second down. And stick with Achane. Escapes the defender. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 15. First down, Dolphins.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 8 yards.
Here's Achane up the middle. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Quincy Williams on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
A 52-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And this stays a two-score game at 9 points.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a two-score deficit, Kate.
The Sentinels are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. First down from the 42. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure on from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to try and throw it here. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Tagovailoa now. Finds his back. Achane. And he's brought down at the line. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Tua. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 6. And the Dolphins.
1st down. Here's Tua. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Brings up 2nd
So
and
at the
10.
40 here, 2nd and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Looking right, and he finds him. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A gain of only a yard.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Davis gets it from the gun. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Going right back to Davis. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. The Miami offense headed out there now. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. Tackle made right around the 26. It's the 2-minute warning from Memphis. Dolphins at a 2-score deficit. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
Tua out of the pistol.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
For a Dolphins first down.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tua now from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and
Throwing now. On him again, and he goes down again. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. Sends this to the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Second quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Sentinels, as with that, we sign off from